पैसे चाहिए घर चलाने के लिए.
Sorry, tough guys, it's a day in the life of a stay-at-home husband. Time to check your misogyny at the door and buckle up. First thing I do is I make my wife some coffee after making the bed. Then I do my wife's laundry, assert my dominance over all I have left. Then I make my wife some breakfast. A stay-at-home husband is a man who's willing to do his part in an equal relationship, regardless of what society tells you it should be. It's the weekend, so you know I gotta let my queen sleep in, so I make her some pancakes. She likes them with chocolate chippies in them. Next, I borrow my wife's credit card and I go get some groceries. Follow to end the patriarchy.
We would see all these videos on TikTok where the wife was cleaning and it was as if the guy had never heard of any cleaning product, like didn't know how to do anything. And so we kind of like thought, wouldn't it be funny if we just flipped those and see how people would react? And people reacted. Mm-hmm.
Really what happened was, so I was going to law school from home, remotely. But Maya was an essential worker for her company, and so she was working and making, she was the breadwinner for us. And I was so thankful for that, but I felt like, I gotta pick up around the house, I gotta do my part.
And you've always been better at cleaning. The funny thing is, everything that he does in those videos, he actually does. I think where kind of the humor comes in is with the commentary.
We added like the Home Depot sound to it to make it like a manly contrast. And then with my voiceover being like very confident. Today, my wife has a case of the sniffy whiffies. And nothing cures a cold better than an extra dose of equality. First things first, I do a core workout out of solidarity for the societal body expectations that all women face. When juggling your husbandly duties, it's essential to separate the Lulus from the dryer. Well, I grew up with 3 little brothers, and I was the oldest, and so my mom instilled in me a value of doing my chores, cleaning. I had my set things that I had to do, and so I took that with me.
My mom was actually the breadwinner in our house, and she's the CEO of our family business, and she's a really hard worker, and so that was always modeled to me that like I could do that and that would be something that's normal. As I've gotten older, she's told me many stories of how, she's been underestimated and people have thought it's weird and kind of maybe don't trust her as much. And that's something that I can hope that in the future, it's just not even a thought.
Sorry, tough guys.
It's a day in the life of a working wife.
Hope you checked your misogyny at the door.
Because I'm in charge today. While my husband takes care of the home, I slave away for the next 8 hours providing for this family.
We met our sophomore year of high school and we started dating, and pretty much right off the bat we just became best friends. And we like to joke and say like, we just met, we're like, want to be together forever? Yeah, okay, sounds good. So we have been together now for 8 years.
We just got married 6 months ago and we moved here together.
We want to show a genuine relationship that has challenges, that has laughter, that has silliness, that has all these things that I think a lot of social media in general will try and buff out and try and hide. And we want to show that a relationship can be hard at times. Absolutely not.
Never.
We just never fight.
Yeah, and I think that's a sign of a really healthy relationship.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you kidding me? You're not gonna let me get through a sentence?
What?
We can't even get through this.
I was agreeing with you.
I can't even. So my parents actually got divorced a couple years ago, and that was a time when our relationship was really becoming very serious. And so there's this thing where you're all of a sudden seeing like, oh, okay, this is a real life example of things not working out, and that could be something we're faced with. But ultimately, I think it made us a lot closer. And I think it made us realize the severity of marriage. We got a couple comments of people being like, well, if he's in law school, what are you gonna do once he's out of law school? And he was like, I'm still gonna like clean and still gonna take care of the home, and like she will too, like we always do.
One day I may have a job and she may not have a job, and then one day she may have something that she really wants to pursue with her career and her aspirations, and I take a back seat. But we hope that in the future that a video about a stay-at-home husband isn't trending on TikTok because it's just old news.